Hello, I am Ariel Woodson, and today we will be learning the basics of creating a Bitmoji virtual classroom. Hello everyone. During the last few months, our normal way of not only living but teaching has changed dramatically. As we prepare for the start of another school year, where students will be physically present for 2 days and virtually present for 3 days, I'm here to teach you some basic methods on how to set up a Bitmoji classroom. In our previous session, I asked each of you to use your school email to set up and design your Bitmoji image. You should have downloaded from the App Store or the Google Play Store. So please listen now and follow along. The first thing that we need to do is open up Google Chrome. Click on the words Gmail located at the top right of the Chrome screen. You should be able to type in your username and password. Mine is already logged in, and this will log you into your Gmail account. Once you're logged in, look at the top right of the screen to the dot grid. This is where you will find all the apps that you have for Google that you can use in Google. We're going to click on that grid and then we're going to click on Slides. And these are the variety of slides that you can work on. We're going to click on the blank image, the plus sign to click on the blank image to load up a blank Google slide. Once the slide comes up, we're going to go ahead and delete all of the headings that are on the first slide by clicking and pressing delete on your keyboard. We just want a clear white page. Now we're going to open up a new tab at the top of the screen. Click on the plus sign to open up a new tab. In the address bar at the top of the screen, we're going to type in www.bitmoji.com. You're going to scroll to the bottom of the screen and click on Bitmoji for desktop. Again, you're going to scroll to the bottom of the screen and click on Bitmoji for desktop Chrome. This should open up your Google Web Store, and you're going to click on Add Extension. Over here I have removed because it's already added to mine, but you would click Add Extension here. Once you add it, you can close that. You're going to go through and click on the correct prompts, and you can close this window once you add the extension to your Chrome. Now your Bitmoji should be added into your browser. If it's not, just simply click on the flash icon, click on Bitmoji, and you will see it at the top of your screen. As I stated earlier in our previous session, I also showed you what my classroom looked like. Today, in preparation for the first few weeks of the upcoming school year, you're going to learn the basics of building your own Bitmoji classroom in Google Slides. Now that you've named your image, we're going to add an image to make the background. Click on Insert, Image, Search the web. And in the search box, we're going to type wall and floor background. Now, as you can see, there are a variety of choices to choose from. Pick the one that speaks to you. I think I will pick this one. Click on it, drag it over to the screen, and adjust as needed. We want to adjust it to the width of the screen as well as the height of the screen. So click and drag until you get it just right. Now I have the background for my classroom. As I said, you can pick any one that you want. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go through that, and you pick the one that you would like. Now that we have our classroom background, we're going to find some images to go along with it. The first thing that we're going to find is a board. Every classroom has a board. We can either find a chalkboard or a smart board. We're going to do the same thing. Click on Insert, Image, Search the web. When we get ready to type it in, there's one important clue that we must remember. We have to type in the word transparent so that the images will blend effectively once they are on the board. So transparent, chalkboard. And you just go through and you find one that you like. You click on it, drag it to the screen. And you drag and drop until you get it exactly where you want it. You can just play around with it. Make it as wide as you want it and as tall as you want it. All right, now you're going to think about some other things that are in your classroom. You have your board. Now let's find a desk. Now we're going to find a few more items for our classroom. Let's find a desk. We're going to do the same thing. Click on Insert, Image, Search the web, and over here you're going to type in transparent desk. And as you see, there are a variety of desks to choose from. You're just going to sort of scroll through until you find one that you like, one that kind of speaks to you a little bit. I think I'm going to go with this one. That's just an all black image. You don't really like it. If you don't like it, simply click on it and delete on the keyboard. You can go back over here to the gallery and continue to search for one until you find one that just speaks to you. Forgive me for taking so long. I take this decorating thing very seriously. So let's see, what else do we see down here? I think I'm going to get this one. Click on it, drag it, and you can position it just where you want it. If you don't like it that way, we can also adjust the setting. You can right click on your mouse, click on order. No, I'm sorry, click on the rotate. And we're going to do flip horizontally. And it changed the way my desk was sitting. And like I say, you can stretch it or make it as wide as you want it and get it exactly where you want it on the screen. All right, we have a desk now. Everyone should have their desk. Now let's see what else is missing. Let's find a clock. We're going to go to Insert, Image, Search the Web. And in the search bar, we're going to type in, I'm going to take out desk and type in clock. And you can scroll through until you find the clock. Again, it just speaks to you. I think I like this one. You click and drag, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to adjust the image till you get it just like you want it. Once you do that, you look around and see what else can you add to your classroom. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to design your classroom with a few more items while I add a few more items to mine. Now we're going to add a bookshelf. Click on Image again, search the web, type in transparent. You can go with bookcase or bookshelf. I found that bookshelf doesn't yield as many images as bookcase. So I'm going to click on the one that I like. Click it, drag it, adjust it. All right. Now that we have a few basic items in our classroom. I'm going to show you how easy it is to write lessons or messages on the board. First, we're going to click on Insert and then Word Art. And we're going to type what you would like for your heading to say in your box. I will type, "Welcome to Miss Woodson's kindergarten class." Once you do that, just follow the prompts. It says use Enter to save or use Shift and Enter for multiple lines. I only have one line, so we're going to press Enter. Now you can see the writing here, and you have to play around to adjust it to fit the board. And you can place it wherever you would like it. Now if you want to test it and see if the link works, you simply click on Present. You can see your classroom. Click on your slide. Up under the link topic that you want to check, reading. And it should go directly to that link once it loads. There you have it. So now that we know that it works, we're going to go back to the slide. Click on. Now you can do that for each different box. You can label it with different lessons or whatever you would like to work on. Monday they might work on Starfall. Tuesday they might work on iReady. Wednesday they might work on IXL. Thursday might be a different day, so you can use those to label it whatever you would like. Now, one of the most important parts that we have not done is add your image. We're going to click up here to add our Bitmoji image, and again, click on Bitmoji. Your images should come up, and you want to find an image that will look good in your classroom. However you want to do. Standing up. You just kind of go through and search for your images. Until you find one that you would like to insert. Even though I have a desk, we're going to click that one. We're going to add it. I'm going to click on this desk, delete it. That one has a phone. I don't really like that one, so I'm going to delete that one. Let's try again. And that's what it's about. Trying until you find one that is absolutely right for you. There are a variety of images, like I said, that you can choose from. Sometimes your images may move around on the screen. It's just up to you to go back and adjust. Say hi. Like I say, you can adjust the image to however you would like it. And you can just play around with it. You can add whatever you would like to it. Link images. You can add a desk. You can add table. You could even add students over here. Let's add, before we leave, let me show you how to add a book. We're going to do insert, image, search the web. This time we're just going to do a transparent book to add to our bookcase. And there are so many images to choose from. You just kind of have to go through and find the one that speaks to you. Let's do this red one. Again, remember to leave transparent at the top when you're searching for your images so that they can look clean, clear, and crisp when you are adding them to the screen. Okay, now that we have our book on the shelf, we're going to adjust it, and then we're going to link it. Click on the book so that it's highlighted. Click on link. And then here you can type in the address. I'm going to link it to our AR. And you can see right here, it tells you where it's linking it to. Renaissance. You click apply. So when the students click on the book, they'll go straight to the AR where they can test and all of that. Now that you have your links, again, you can click on present so that you can see exactly how your Google Classroom looks. Then you click escape. And you can add any more touches that you would like. You can even link this to your Google Classroom. And that will be all for today's session. In our next meeting, we will share what you have created thus far, and we will look at how the students will see it. Also, please go home and continue working on your classroom. And if you need any help, please stop by the Media Center and get me. I will be willing to help you at any time. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for learning. Have a great day.